What are you doing? Eh? What are you doing? Eh? So yeah, tonight we're going to camp out in the Reactive Outdoor, the large 3-person tent. Got it up for a couple of days in the back garden now. It hasn't rained or anything, but I just want to see how well it stood. So, see, I've got a small light there. It's got a bug killer inside. And it's got a light on the bottom, different lenses, rechargeable. So let's just have a quick look inside the tent. A few people have said they've had trouble with the zips, but I haven't really found that. So just put that down there for a minute. Oh, and inside you can see I've got my air mattress underneath there, and I've got a snug pack sleeping bag, and basically got like a picnic blanket underneath there, and that's just to protect the ground sheet from pagan accidentally knocking it. Oh, excuse me a minute. So I get in. Give me a second. So we're just hanging that up there. Okay, there we go. So I think what we'll do, we'll have some ventilation going tonight. Come on, Pagan. A few threads knocking around, but I think we'll have some good ventilation in there tonight. See, I've hung the light from the top. Pagan, come on. Pagan. What's this? Come on, Pagan. He's going to run around for a bit, just while we get set up. That's it. Just get the tripod up. Come on then. Pagan, what's this? Come on, in here now. So, yeah, overall impressed with the tent. Well, I'm waiting for him to finish running around. What I can do, unzip these. Just line these up. And you go into the little latches just there, to whether you can see this or not. Come on, up you go. They just fold onto there. And you've got the other one there. Be a little bit fiddly if you've got cold hands. And we'll leave these vents open. Pagan, come on. Come on, Pagan, in here. Come on, Pagan. Pagan. Oh, a little sod at times. So when I'm finished, you know, for him messing around, just open my sleeping bag up. Come on then, in here now. Pagan, come on. So yeah, inside now. You'll see my view. So just look it up, got a good bit of distance there for where my head is. And also my feet. Pagan, come here. Come on. Pagan, here. Come here now. Come on. Come on, Pagan. So he's going to be excited running around for a bit. Just turn you around there for a second. Put you there actually. But yeah, this Reactive Outdoor tent, so far very good. Seen some reviews of them, of other YouTubers. No major complaints. I think the earlier models they brought out, they had to fix a few issues, but by all accounts they've done it. You know, there's a problem with some of the stitching and some of the zips, but I can't find anything sort of wrong with it. I mean, I haven't tried it in the rain yet. Come on, come here, come on. What's this? Look at him. Come on in there now. So I do like to try Pagan out first in a new tent before we go camping. See how he gets on with it. Pagan, come on. Nut job, come on. He'll run up the back now, then he'll come running back down there again. There he goes. I think it's like a game for him. Can I get my dad to chase me around? And the answer is no, you can't. Too old for that. Oops, the door just come out the way. It's all right, I'm not hooking the door back, because as soon as he's in, I want to capture him. Get him in here with me. Come on, come mate. But so far, like I say, I haven't tested it in the rain, but there's a few people done reviews and not long had the tent. So it's the newer version they bought out, and they don't seem to have had any major issues with it. Let's take my phone out of my pocket. You know, it's not been leaking or anything like that. So I did see the one review where the guy had said it had leaked, and they did some upgrades and sent him a new one out. And he tested a new one out, and that was like a monsoon where he was. Pagan, come on, what's this? And he never had any problems at all. It was all dry inside. And I think that was a couple of days worth of rain. It really hammered it down. So the ground protector, the top, which comes with it, I think that's a 5,000 hydrostatic head. So, you know, that's really good. You know, they say it's tear proof and everything, so, and they're providing them free of charge at the moment. I have been looking, unfortunately I haven't got the money now, but I've been looking at the 2-step cabin tent, and in particular the 6-man one, which I think would suit me really well. So like I say, I can get in here okay, but I would like one I could stand up in and probably put a chair in and a small table and be able to sit in it. I could probably sit in this, you know, with a small seat, but again, you know, with Pagan knocking around. And the 2-step cabin tent is an air tent, so it pumps up, comes with a built-in pump. You just plug the battery in, it pumps itself up and it cuts out when it's full. Pagan, come on now. Little sod. But yeah, there's good reviews of them. You know, the bellows which hold the air, they demonstrated trying to put a screwdriver through it, a Dremel screwdriver through it, and everything else. And, you know, again, people are giving good reviews back. I think Reactive Outdoors, you know, are in it to get themselves a good reputation. And they're they're obviously listening to the customers, you know, when people are getting back to them and saying, oh, I've got a problem with this. Seems like they're on it. And, you know, with the guarantees you get off them as well, you know, the warranty, I think you got a 1-year warranty, 365-day warranty with it. And, you know, you can return it, no questions asked, within, I think it's a month or so of having it. But I like it. It's certainly, you know, a good bit of room in here. I mean, I'm 6'1", and I know one of the reviews said with the sides of the tent just here, they could do with, I think, something at the bottom there to sort of guide it out a bit. It would give you a bit more room, especially headroom. As I'm lying, I'm to lie at a bit of an angle. So like I say, I'm 6'1", and if I was to lie straight across, my head would actually be touching the side skirt, just along here. Don't know if you could see me there with it, but just along here, top of my head would be touching that. And obviously, you don't want to be touching any part of your tent. Because obviously that's going to cause issues. It's going to act like a wick and draw any water through. But I'm okay at an angle. Pagan, come on. Come on now. He's been a little sod tonight, isn't he? Yeah, it's comfortable, it feels warm. I've got I bought a fan instead of the light which I've got up there, which has got the lighting to zap bugs, which worked actually very well when I went camping with my son in my teepee. It did work well, but now I bought another light and there's a fan with it as well, so you can hang it from the top there and you can face it so it pushes the air up towards the top of the tent, which would be good to circulate the air inside the tent to keep any condensation away. Or of course, if it's hot, you can have it pointing down yourself, or it just clips onto any part of the tent, or just stands freely. It's rechargeable, and it does give out a good bit of draft. I've had it on in the front room, you know, while we've been having the hot weather. Come on now, come on, Pagan, let's go. He thinks I'm going to chase him around the garden. I'm not. We're not doing that. But yeah, I am impressed with this tent. I do like the colour. It's also been thought about, you know, and the design of it. Very easy to put up. Literally just like you've seen in the other video, just take it out of its pack, stand it up, unfold the legs out, they lock into place, and you just lift it up like an umbrella and it clicks in, and that's it, it's up. And all you've got to do then is just peg it in. Very easy for one person to do. In fact, you couldn't really do it with two people, if I'm honest. So yeah, it's been very well sort of thought about and put together. And like I say, Reactive Outdoors are certainly listening to what people are saying about them, you know, the customers are saying. And, you know, if they're coming back with suggestions or ideas, they're implementing it. Also, I think, like I said, the sides, let me just turn you around so you can see it, the sides there, see, a little bit saggy. I think there was a guy point just in the middle there, which pulled them out the side, you'd get a lot more room. Now, whether they've done that for a reason or not, I don't know. But I might suggest it to them. I don't know if other people have suggested it, but I know, you know, I thought it was, well, just a little bit saggy. But if you look where my head is, it's just there. Like I say, if it was guide out, it would pull that bit out there giving you more, come on now, giving you a lot more space and everything else. So there's a guy point just there. That's keeping you well off your head, but with it like that, if the wind was blowing, come on then now, come on pagan, come on, what's this? You know, it could blow onto your head. Like I say, my feet are down there. Again, you can just see I'm just touching the sides there. Obviously when I lie down, I'm launching myself up a little bit. It'll be a lot better. But I'm going to keep the fly sheet, the bug sheet doors open tonight. I'll obviously just have the netting going across, but like at the back here, just allow some ventilation through. So let's see if we can get him in. I'll be back to you in a bit. As you can see, we have caught him at last. So it might take a bit of time for him to settle down, but he's normally pretty good. Once I've got him in the tent, he normally settles down quite quickly, don't you, mate? Just been running around for a bit, haven't you? Hey? So just have a mooch around now. There he is. He's got nice airflow going on in here. So we should be fine. So there we go. Got a pillow there. My snug back sleeping bag, which I can just move up a little bit on. That's better. I haven't even got it zipped up. It's that warm tonight. Pagan line down there. Also I've got a picnic, large size picnic blanket which fits this perfectly. I'll just put that down to protect the actual ground sheet attached to the tent, and obviously it's lay on the tarp or the ground saver itself. And then put my airbed in, and as you can see, I've got a blanket going around, an old camo blanket, which I just put down again, ready for Pagan to lie on. So he's got something. And then I put that over the top of my air mattress, because I know in the night if he does move around, or he will cuddle up to me, and you know, if his claw bends into it, does mean it's a potential puncture, which we don't want, so it does give it some protection. So yeah, spend the night in it, see how we get on. Unless anything happens, I'll see you in the morning. Night. So good morning. Oh. Oh. So good night. Just like that. That baby up. Yeah, so yeah, there we go. We had a good night's sleep last night. It was quite noisy. People going up and down the road out front, and motorbikes, kids shouting, and you know, the people, somebody was watching football and all cheering to, well, I thought it was all over now, but no, comfy night. Slept well. I think it's just coming on to about 5 o'clock at the moment, so it can't be too loud. Bacon settled down fine. As soon as I got him in here, he settled down straight away. He's good like that, he knows. Wouldn't swear. We're in bed in the tent, he knows it's settled down time. A little bit cooler last night, which was good. But yeah, overall, a successful night. And yeah, it's a good tent. Very impressed with it. Like I say, I've got room in here. Obviously to get my kit in as well. Pagan's got plenty of room just down there to sleep. So, yeah, very happy with it. No condensation, obviously, because you look at it as all netting round here. It's all netted, so very little condensation, none at all, which is a big one. It just reminds me to get up and sort out, so I'll catch you in a little bit. Yeah, so as an overview, I can certainly recommend the RO, Reactive Outdoor 32nd tent. It's been well thought of. It's got a good hydrostatic head on it, 3000. And the problem is with a lot of those sort of tents, you're going to get a lot of condensation when you sort of start getting about 2500. But with this, with the venting as it goes around, as you can see up there, you know, you've got plenty of ventilation. You've obviously got a top cover which isn't covering any vents, but it just protects the top. I like the way they've thought about this little cover here, again over the top, so it protects your door, so anything coming off or go down the floor. Come on, take it out of the way. Very easy to set up, fiberglass poles. The joints feel fairly secure. I'm not going to do a takedown in this particular video. There's lots of videos out there showing you how easy it is. But like I say, all the seams are taped. I think, as I mentioned earlier, if anything, you could just do the pull out at the side here, just to pull the skirt out a little bit. Because it can be a little bit, so you can see there as it goes a little bit saggy in. Maybe just something just to pull those out a little bit. But overall, good quality, good build, the zips are fine. So all the seams are taped nicely. A couple of little threads here and there, but nothing untoward or nothing like you wouldn't expect, you know, for a brand new tent. In fact, the stitching is quite good. You can see just there, just a little bits reinforced in the corners. And like I say, it's a sturdy tent. You know, considering it just pops up, it's very good. So overall, really happy with it. I would recommend it. No problems at all there. And of course it could be used for anything really. I would say, you know, if you're not going up into the mountains backpacking or whatever, you could attach it to your rucksack on the top and it would be fine there. I wouldn't say, you know, you could take it out to go backpacking, you know, where you've got to walk a long distance. But you know, to keep in a car, just take out for the day, whether it be on the beach, in the woods, get out for a family picnic. Great for the kids. Come on, Pagan, away. You know, but no, you know, you could use it for anything really. I'm not saying, you know, what you can use it for, but if you want to, you know, a decent tent, entry level, this is the one. Very, very easy to set up. So I want to say thank you for watching this video, and thank you to Reactive Outdoor for, you know, providing a decent quality tent, which I think a lot of people could easily use. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again later.